Hey, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection with Lord Mahay leading us today, who, of course, is a great force of light on our planet. So, today we want to talk about that there's a lot going on. Have you noticed? I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a lot going on right now. And the phase of transition that we are currently in is about lighting up the dark. It's about all those dark energies coming to the surface and letting themselves be seen for who and what they are. It is our job as light seeds to continue to send that light and love to everyone, including the dark, mostly the dark, that it will light up. The main purpose of this part of transition is for those who do not yet see to see. Those who are easily are malleable. I don't know how to say it exactly, but those who do not recognize the dark, we'll say that. So now the ego serving self is apparent. The cruelty is apparent. It's there for all to see. And you can decide now. Do you want to be kind or do you want to be cruel? Now, if you're a light seed, of course, you want to be kind. And you know what? Most people want to be kind. And a lot of people that are not don't even realize that they aren't. It's kind of weird, but that's often true. Not always, but often. The good thing about this is it allows us to see our egos and where we need to work on our egos so that we can be lighter and lighter and lighter. And that we practice to be light 24/7 and in lieu of everything and anything that is happening. This is our job right now. This is the phase of transition that we are in. I happen to think it's going well. Horrible, but well. Because all of the horrors are bringing up the light. All of the atrocities that ego makes and those who serve their egos and not love are being known. It is our job to shine and nothing more. Shine. So let's do it. Let's shine. We got our cosmic cleanse. And we spray that. I've already had a really long day today. So, which is good. The cosmic cleanse will always clear you up. I'll use the tensor field in a minute. Cosmic thrust, my favorite. Rub your hands together. Bring it into your aura. Cup your hands together. And enjoy that 15-second meditation. And allow it to connect you, heaven and earth, and protect you on your solar plexus. It gives that little bit more to the solar plexus, especially with all the crazy going on right now. And with all these self-serving egos definitely serving themselves and not humanity. Certainly not coming from love. Remember that love never contains cruelty or unkindness in any way, shape, or manner. Never. It is not how we achieve a goal. We achieve a goal through love, not through ego, not through my ego showing my power to your ego showing power. It's always going to be love, kindness, and compassion that gets us along, the best thing. What's that expression? You get a lot more with sugar than vinegar. I like that one. So let's do the essential oil on our third eye and on our nose and on our throat. There you go. I'm going to use the tensor field as we do this. And I want it oriented like this. Thank you. So Lord Mahay and Saint Germain and Lord Katumi are leading us today. So visualize that light. Yummy gold light coming from source. And it comes down into the top of your head. And it fills every part of you, every cell, every pore, every molecule. And it fills that with that light that gives you strength, courage, and endurance. It allows you to get through this phase without judging, with love, kindness, and compassion for all involved in the drama that Earth is currently experiencing. Allow yourself to feel that light come through you and come all the way down, out your feet, and into the earth to the mother. She's there, grabs on, welcomes you, thanks you for being the light seed as she goes through this transition. And we take as many humans with us as we can. And we bring our energy further down into the grid and around the grid so that we are now embraced by the mother and her vibration. And we bring it back up our back, the yin side, back to source and around and around and around in an orbit of love, kindness, and compassion. And we feel that orbit. We feel that connection from heaven and earth. And it feels strong. We know we are strong. We know we are getting this job done. So now we bring that light up the back and it showers out the top of our head, out our crown, through all 12 layers of our aura. And we saturate that every layer with a huge gob of gold light, bringing it down, bringing it through, wearing it so we are strong. And we hold our light even in the chaos. And it radiates out. Let your aura radiate for all to see the light seed you are. And now we're going to focus on that well of the mother. And we hear and we feel all the energies in the cosmos singing the song of love to us. Sharing that song that we may sing with them, that we may be part of the loving cosmos out there. The error is dissolving, and we are dissolving the error, so that now ego will not serve self. It will not serve itself at all. It will all be serving love, being in love, existing in love, kindness, and compassion, because that's who we really are. And we sit in that energy. And we hear their song. We feel that vibration. As we know, through all of this, that we are dissolving the DNA structure of a 3D planet, of 3D humans, to be remembered, for sure, but never to need to be acted out again. It's over. And the sooner and the more light we send to all of humanity, the faster we get through this time. There are a lot of changes coming now. You see them already. And this is all going to be okay. And we know this because the sacral chakra no longer demands that you behave a certain way. You now choose. You just choose. And you know that being love, being light, only chooses light. And when there's a moment of misunderstanding, you bring it right on that spleen. And we do conscious use of power, that opalescent light that I teach online on my store. And you feel that energy. And you dissolve your ego more and more and more through that spleen chakra. And every time you get it, right there it goes out to the collective consciousness. And everyone can share it. And your experience could be the wake up for someone else in the collective consciousness that goes, oh, I get that now. And what a wonderful job we have. Because this is why we are here, to be the light and to share the light. And on the empathic shield that sits on your liver, any element of judgment that you had gets dissolved. It is hard sometimes not to judge such gross misbehavior of the world. We bring it there and we feel that energy. And on our shield, we see it vicariously and we understand it. And then we bring it right out our heart for someone else to feel and to see and to know. And this is what we do every day. And our conscious intention on the thymus. We are co-creating this world of love and kindness out of the chaos of cruelty and hatred. It will be gone. It will be gone. So we've got to get this job done. We're in the worst of it now. Let's get it done. Enough. And we express that we are this new being of light, that we are this being of love and light, not ego, not power from ego that serves itself, but love that is here for all in love, kindness, and compassion for everything. Everything. We have no doubt that we are doing an excellent job. Keep yourself strong. Doing great. Shine that telepathic notch. Shine that crown. Let it shimmer with the song of a light seed of that light that you are. Beam it out. And anyone and everyone who needs that gold light, who needs that love, who needs some kindness and caring, we are so happy to share that light, to be the juice bar, so that everyone will one day feel love, not fear, not anger, not cruelty. Love, kindness, and compassion. This is our goal. And gosh, we are doing tremendously. And the more chaos you see in the outside world, in that 3D world, it almost tells you how well we're doing. Because remember, that dark is still responding to the light. It tries harder and harder to hold its ground, to stay in power, as we call it. That's what we call the spleen conscious use of power, because it's love, not ego. So be the love, be the light. Shine as the light seed that you are for everyone, mostly for you. Because remember, you get the most out of it. So breathe that light, hold the light, because we're getting there. And we're so grateful that you are here as a light seed, growing with us, growing together, changing humanity from 3D ego-based to 5D love-based now. So be strong. You're doing a good job. Breathe. Breathe in that light. Know that you are that light, and that you are being helped in every way to be that light. I love you, and I'll see you next time.